Hello everybody, it's Olivia from Dawes Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you Pisces. And I did go ahead and lay out the cards, and it's an interesting reading. And I have some oracle cards towards, I'm not sure when I'm going to do them, maybe in between. But the first row out here is kind of like something that's already been in completion. It's kind of like your very recent past. The Queen of Wands here, very intelligent, very creative. She has she has psychic abilities, a sense of knowing, and I feel like with her, this is more of a creative situation here. It feels like whatever your situation was, that whatever your last project was, or your last creative, whatever it was that you did, it has something to do with a home. On this particular card, you can see that in the background there's like a castle in the background. It's a beautiful setting. But with the Ace of Wands, I feel like this was something, it was a big project, because with you, with your own creativity, I think adding the Ace to it would have been like probably doubling it, doubling the severity of it, the length of time it took, something on that order. But with the Two of Wands, remember, he's got his back to one of the wands, and this is telling me that you've already completed whatever this creative thing was that you created. It couldn't be anything. It can be, working on a home, or creating some kind of artwork, or it could be even music, anything like that. But you've already completed it. You're done. And so it's obvious that you're looking for your next project, because you've got that wand in one hand and the world in the other. You're trying to figure out. It almost makes me feel like the next project that you want to do or start is something really big, because he's got the world, that globe of the earth, in his hands, and it almost makes me feel like you want to go beyond just your local space, wherever it is that you live, and you want to expand. You want it to be, maybe you want to see it on the World Wide Web. It could very well be that. We have thunder, if you can hear that, and lightning, so, well, you know what I mean. Anyway, I feel like you finished one major project that represents that, and you're looking to do your next one, and it's going to be big. This one was big, but I think this one's even going to be bigger. The moon here, of course, that's your card, but in this sense, it almost makes me feel like you may just be a little bit hesitant, or not quite sure yet exactly what it is that you want to start. But I think that if you've already done something major here, I don't think that it's going to be a problem for you to make your way up to the victory mountain, is what I call it, because at the end of the mountain, it's like there's a huge victory for you. But there's a little fear, a little hesitation. And then also on the Four of Swords, it's telling me that whatever you did, it must have been really major. It must have been very big, because it probably drained your energy, and this is asking you to take some time out to rest and to heal yourself, rejuvenate yourself, get yourself back into your mood where you're wanting to do things. But right now, I think you just need to heal first. And the World card here, this absolutely tells me that you've just completed a major event in your life. And I feel like it's got something to do with a home, and some kind of work maybe you did on a home. Maybe you built your own home, or maybe you remodeled a home, or something like that. It could be something in that field. But once you've completed something, the world is here, and it is spinning in your favor. So just know that this world event is because of what you've done. This is like putting forth the effort and making it complete and it being done. That's why the world is here. And then the Seven of Cups, again, it kind of makes me feel like maybe you're not quite sure of what your next project is. And maybe, I don't know why there's fear. We'll clarify all of these. But there could be another option that you're thinking about, or maybe if you've already got a plan, because this is making a plan, and this is kind of like, okay, the plan is made and now I'm a little fearful. Maybe you're wanting to change it or either add something to it. We'll see. And then the Five of Pentacles here, this tells me that wherever it is that you're at right now, it feels like you're in a community, because this is a community card. This is where you're looking for something better than where you are. I don't know exactly what it means until we clarify it, but it's like you want to push forward, but it feels like a struggle for you for some reason. Something could be blocking you from making a move. We'll see that too. But there is going to be a new start for you. So you are going to be, and this is mirrored here. So this one here is going to be your new beginning, your new start on something else that you want to do. And then this card, it's kind of like, okay, why is this here? It didn't make sense, but it's got something to do with the community that you're in, or the people. It could be the people that are around you. Because when I see this Five of Pentacles, I see it as people that might have a lower vibration than you. You know, people that, you know, they don't know how, they struggle to get through things, and it's just hard for them to keep going. It could be the people around you. I don't know what that means. You'll know. But there's definitely some kind of conflict or some kind of challenge with those people. And it's the last card in your reading, and it mirrors the world. So we'll have to figure out what that's about. Okay, before I start doing the clarifying, I've been choosing to do the oracle cards first. And the first one out, it says, it says, love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things that life has to offer. God, that sounds just like you. That's beautiful. She's totally surrounded by all kinds of things, and I'm not sure how clear that is for you. It looks like creativity is what it looks like to me. And then the second card, the angels and ancestors. A mirror guardian. A mirror guardian. Take time to reflect. I wonder if the take time to reflect might have something to do with what you're deciding. Make sure that what you choose next, make sure that it's going to fit you, not other people. Maybe you had other people around you working. Maybe that was what this is here. Maybe this time it's just something you can do on your own. It could very well be that. But they're asking you to take a look at yourself. What is it inside of you that makes you really excited, makes you have that drive of enthusiasm? And this is an energy card. A man holding a coin. You might have somebody come in who can financially support you with this new project. And it could be somebody around you that maybe you know, or it could be somebody out of the blue. A man holding a coin. Interesting. Interesting. Oh my gosh. The reflect. Make sure that you like what you're going to be doing, because it's going to be big. It's going to be big. And it might end up, like I said, being more than one thing. He's only got one wand, but it feels like you're wanting to add something to it or blend two projects together. It's interesting. Oh. And on the bottom of the deck we have the King of Pentacles. Now this is somebody that is very much into buying and selling property. This person could be this King of Pentacles. Because this is somebody that loves, they hang on to their money, and when they do spend it, they spend it on things that they like to do. It could be you, but I don't feel that. I feel like it's more like an energy. It feels like there's an energy here for you. And look, on the, underneath it was the victory card. So whatever it is you choose to do, it looks like you might have two helpers, or this could be one and the same. It's going to be victory. Wow, we are getting a downpour of rain, which is really good, but it's really loud. Can you hear it? Anyway. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start pulling. This is really interesting. But you are the Queen of Wands. If I didn't tell you already, the energy that the Queen of Wands carries with her is Pisces and Aries. So she's got that fire energy that keeps her going. And then Pisces is your energy. Alright, I'm going to clarify each of the cards. And if I need to, I'm going to do two. Clarify twice. Let's just see what we get here. Just pull those apart a little bit. Okay. Alright. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. Why is she here? Temperance. This is the same as the Four of Wands. It's like asking you to please take a time out. Because something needs to be balanced. And it could be that you just need to rest. There was something that you need to get balanced about a situation. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. And of course, this is you. Something needs... There's that path again, just like the one here. It's like maybe they're asking you before you start that project, look at the path. There's a path here. And it's going up to that. If you can see it, it's a golden crown. And it leads up to the mountain. And you've got that same kind of path that leads up to a mountain. There's something about, it could be that you're fearful of something. Maybe you need to get rid of the fear before you make a decision. You probably have some kind of idea in your mind. And maybe you don't. Maybe you really don't know, but you are planning, but there's more options than just one. We'll see. Interesting. And then the Ace of Wands. Yeah, after all that hard work, you're just looking for some peace and serenity, which makes perfect sense. It was, whatever it was a very hard project. And I still feel like it was something that you created. Something that you created. Let's clarify the Two of Wands. Ooh. The Three of Swords. The Three of Swords with the Two of Wands. Making a plan. Are you moving? You could be making a move. Maybe, I'm going to have to clarify that again. So you're making a plan. You've got your eye out into the future. Maybe something that you were working on in the past didn't... This talks about a solid foundation. The Four of Pentacles. Interesting. I'm going to get one more. I'm stuck on that Three of Hearts. Or Three of Swords. Was it fear? With the Three of Swords, was it fearful that maybe you were going to be losing a lot of money? Because whatever it was, the Divine was backing you up on whatever it was that you did. This particular card talks about a new home, a new place to live. Again, there's those mountains in the background. There's something going on here with you. Maybe you don't want to leave this. It could be that it's heartbreaking for you to leave a project, which could have been a home, like I spoke about earlier, And it's kind of heartbreaking for you to leave a project that you brought to fruition, something that you created that was beautiful, and maybe maybe this is your kind of work. Is this the kind of work you do where you go and you remodel homes and then you sell them? And maybe you got kind of stuck on this particular home and thought maybe you would keep it for yourself. But you're the one that's making a plan to move forward. The Moon. Oh, did you feel like there's fear here there's fear here that you might be getting, somebody might be taking something from you? Let's clarify that again. Did somebody that you maybe were working with when you were doing this project, was there some kind of hurt from somebody? Was it a hurtful thing that somebody kind of, I don't know. There was some passion here. Did you get stuck on somebody that you were working with? Was there somebody in your vicinity, like when you were doing this creative thing with this home or whatever it was, and somebody was here helping you? Did you feel like they were taking advantage of you in some way? Was there something passionate here? Let's keep clarifying this. Is this a man? Because it's here. Is this somebody that was taking advantage of you financially when they were helping you work on this project? Because I even noticed here with all of these different zodiac signs, I was thinking, I bet you have people working with you. Because there's, 4 different zodiac signs, which could be 4 different people, or it could be 2, you know what I'm saying? But it kind of looks like maybe you felt like you got ripped off financially. Because you are holding on to your money now. And it was kind of hurtful that somebody did that to you. I don't say it's a relationship or some romantic thing, but it was something that hurt you. You felt betrayed and like they stole money or took more than they should have. Now on the 4 of Swords, we have the 5 of Cups. This is you leaving a situation where it wasn't emotionally satisfying. Is this turning out to be some kind of love connection? Maybe the home that you were working on was your home, and you're leaving a family or leaving the home, moving away to a new place, a better place, and you may have had to leave some people behind too. This 5 of Cups is deep depression, deep sorrow, regrets of something too. You were stuck for a long time, but you're finally making your way out of it. But don't forget, Temperance is asking you to wait and have patience, because there's something here that needs to get balanced. Boy, this is totally changing. I still think you did a project, though. I have no doubt about that. Or maybe it was just the kind of work you did for a living, like I said. And maybe the person that you worked with is somebody that took advantage of you and didn't pay you your worth. They didn't pay you the amount that they were supposed to pay you. And that's why you're kind of hoarding the money that you do have. But it was kind of hurtful. I think you came to the end of some kind of work project that had something to do with homes, remodeling. And you didn't make the amount of money that you were told you were going to make. And you feel like you were ripped off. And it kind of hurts. You're a water sign, and I know that you're very sensitive. And maybe something just didn't quite work the way you thought it was supposed to. Because it's almost like the sadness here could be that you didn't get your worth, or somebody made you feel worthless, or you've been stuck in a work that you don't like, and you're tired of possibly getting ripped off, taken advantage of. It's passionate work that you did, but it's like somebody didn't pay you your worth. I feel like this could be the man that didn't pay you for your job. Let's clarify the, I'm going to get one more for the world here. It's got something to do with the family. Maybe it was your own personal home. Didn't I start that at the very beginning? Maybe you were working on your own home, remodeling perhaps. And maybe whoever it was that was supposed to help you, maybe they charged you more than you thought. That could be what it was, which is theft. Maybe they said one price, but at the end of the project that was being worked on, it was more than you expected. And it kind of hurt you. Kind of hurt you. I think you were working on your own home. And I said that right from the beginning with the moon here. Alright, let's clarify the Seven of Cups. What is this about then? Your home. Your home again. The Five or the Ten of Pentacles talks about either a place of business, a building, or it talks about your home. And for me, in this particular card, I see this as family. And you've got the Ten of Cups, a marriage. And I feel like this is your family. And maybe you, for some reason, maybe you feel like you might need to change. You might. I wonder if you're. Let's get one more for that. You're happy. You're happy with the work that was done on your home, but it probably ended up costing you more than you thought. You're okay with it. You're okay. But you were hurt because you're very sensitive. Very sensitive. And again, feeling stuck about something to do with the family. This is why you got the World, because you were able to reach the end of this project, which was well worth it, but you ended up getting, I think, ripped off a little bit financially because you're kind of hoarding your money here. But I wouldn't be too worried about that because the Divine was here helping you with whatever you needed. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. Justice. It almost makes me feel like you're walking away. Did you work on your own personal home where you and your family lived and everything was completed? There was that little bit of hurt about, maybe having to pay more than you had thought. You feel happy now with the choice that you made. So your choice that you made to get this home repaired was a good choice. You're happy about it. But then maybe this is, they sometimes say that this particular card here, this Five of Pentacles, when you're emotional and sensitive like you guys are, and other water signs, I'm not just picking on you, and it's not picking, it's just stating the fact. Because you're water signs, your emotions, you're full of emotions. Maybe you just feel like you never get ahead. It's like you never can get ahead. But it's telling you that you did. You did make it. You did make it. And with the Page of Pentacles, this almost makes me feel like maybe you're a freelancer. Could you be a freelancer? And you work from job to job? Because here it looks like you're looking, somebody's making you a new offer in some kind of, either they're buying or selling your property, or this could be a new job offer, which ain't going to start out with a lot of money, but you're going to make money. Interesting. Let's clarify that. Page of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Now this could be your family member, or this could be somebody that you're working with on your next project, maybe. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles has job for you. If you're a freelancer, you may be having to just find your own work. And maybe this particular person here, this Queen of Pentacles, is somebody that has money to pay you, and she's not afraid to pitch in and help. Remember, this is somebody that's very grounded. She's not afraid to help. And I wonder if she's making you an offer to work on her home. Could it be that? Oh, that would be interesting. You have somebody here that is offering you money to maybe work on her home. Oh, this is so interesting. I've never had a reading like this. But you are very creative. You've got talent as far as, doing the work. And if you're having to go, if you're looking for your own people to help, and if you finish a project up and they don't pay you what you were supposed to get, that's theft. And I think that's why the holding on of your money here is because somebody here didn't pay you the money you were supposed to get, which is hurtful. But the world is turning in your favor, so you can expect everything to start becoming better. Everything will come smoother. Everything will just go in your favor. Oh, the Fool. You're going to take a leap of faith on this next project, whatever it is. And you're already feeling that uneasy stomach feeling that it might not work. Yeah, you're going to work. You're going to help whoever this person is here, you're going to help them with the work. Yeah, you're definitely some kind of entrepreneur. And you're doing it out of your own self. You're not working for a company. Which is where you really do probably have to be very careful. If you set an agreement with the work that you're going to do for them and they don't pay you your worth, yeah, that's not healthy. And this here, these two cards here, the Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords, it almost makes you feel like it's like you want to give up in a sense. And when you think of those two cards, giving up is like you sometimes think maybe you should walk away from whatever community you're in. Maybe the community you're in is the people that are around you that you're trying to get work from, maybe they just don't have enough money, Anyway, let's clarify the King of Pentacles. I think this is you. I think this could be your energy. You're just making sure that when you make an agreement with somebody, you get it done.